Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make my famous buttermilk chocolate chip pancakes. So what you're going to need for this is 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You're going to need 2 cups of Krusty's buttermilk pancake mix. I have it right here. And you are going to need 1 1/2 cups of water. Made that mistake before, I don't like it. And you're going to need 1 egg. So you can get that egg. I'm going to throw it away real quick. And then we can get, I don't have a 1 1/2 cup available, so I'm going to have to use 1 cup and so I got, oh god. Okay. And 1/2 cups. Thank you everybody, thank you. Okay, here you're going to need 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I use a spray, you don't have to. I also have avocado oil, I use that a lot. One, 2. Okay. Let's see if I'm missing anything. There's a tablespoon. Okay. Got it. Okay. We have it all. We can put this away. You're not going to use a stick of butter yet. Or the chocolate chip. So as of right now, the only thing that you don't have used, pan, low edges, wide surface, semi-sweet chocolate chips or milk chocolate or dark chocolate. Stick of butter, you're probably not going to need it all. You're also going to need 1 flipper, or you can use 2 flippers, because, well, the first time I tried to make this, I needed 2 flippers. You are going to need a big fork. I don't have a big fork. I have a salad fork, but you're not going to want to use that salad fork. You're going to want to use a big fork. That's not a salad fork. And you're going to want to spin it. If my cameraman will come over here, please. And you're going to want to stir that real good. You can get it. And the trick, if you're using a whisk, it stirs it a lot better. That's okay if you do that. You just want to make sure that you stir it too much. Yes, I didn't mean to say that. You want to stir it as much as you can. It makes for really good smoothness. Also, we are going to add a little bit of vanilla. Sorry, I forgot to add that in the ingredients. Pure vanilla extract. Once you have it all blended into one color, I'm going to get my vanilla. So here I have pure vanilla extract. I'm going to get it and I'm going to do what's called a 3-dab dot. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to do the 3-dab dot vanilla. So we're going to do 3 dots, and it kind of looks like a bullet hole once you do it, because it goes in and it leaves around it. Vanilla around it, so you're going to get it, and you can zoom in here, and you're going to do 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, boom. Okay, now you're going to stir it all together. Stir. Here is where a whisk would be nice. I don't want to use a whisk right now because I've already dirtied up a lot of dishes. If you look at my last video. look right up there, click on the link to go to Cooking Fail, where I try to make these and I fail because I use the wrong amount of water. Those are disgusting. Okay. Anyway, now we're gonna swoosh it up, and we got it. We're gonna put this away. You can either use 1/8 cup for this. I used that once. I do always prefer 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna use 1/4 cup. I'm going to heat up my skillet. I'm gonna go to about medium, and then, so that's how high it is now. And it's at medium, and I'm gonna go a little bit higher, just a tad higher. And we're gonna turn it down later. Okay, so now what you're gonna do, make sure your chocolate chips are far away from the stove. You're gonna get your butter. You need a knife. I don't have any. I have a knife. You're going to get it, and you're going to get your butter. You're gonna get your butter, and you're gonna cut it into very, very small portions. Right about there. So you can just get a little bit of butter, and you can scrape it off onto the side to get a little pile. If you want, you can do a little more on the other side. And get there. Get that. Stick in the middle. And you're gonna get one of these, and you're gonna put it in the middle. Now, oh, that's a close one. That would have been a lot of cleaning. So what you can do is you can just, of course, shake it around, but you don't get it. My butter brush is, well, dirty at the moment, so I'm going to just use a spatula. It should be fine. I have 2 spatulas, and I already told you one in the beginning of this video. You're going to need, if you do have to, you're going to need a big one, floppy, and a not floppy, small one. You're going to get, you really want to make sure that you get all of these around. And trust me, if you do have a butter brush, that's really what you want to use here. You really want all that butter to just be in the middle, spread all over. And use the tip of it like that. Get more of it in. Okay. And what you're gonna do, if you want, you can put another small sliver of butter, put it on the side for your next portion. Now, what you can use is you can use something like this. So you can use it to hold. This is for if you have dirty utensils while you're cooking. It's on the side, and you can hold it on your stove like that, so it doesn't get your counter all messy. What I like to use it for, I like to go like this. You can come check this out, and you can get it, and you can make sure it's all stirred up. And you're gonna get about a 1/4 cup. You can do less. It's just when I use your spoon. You can do it actually. You can go right up in one corner. And come back, just so it doesn't spill everywhere. And do. And then what you're going to do, you're going to want to do this as soon as you can. You're going to want to get 5 or 6 chocolate chips on each one. Don't do too many. Just want to make sure it goes out so it evenly contributes to the texture and the taste of whatever you're making with this. So yeah, you have your butter. You're not going to really need it. Unfortunately, this would be a very long video because it takes a lot of time to do all that. So I'll just show you how to make these two. It's the same for each one. Now, the reason I turned it up high at the beginning is so it heats up quicker, so it can melt the butter really fast. That way you can put your pancakes on. Okay, anyway, so once you have it, you're going to notice it starts to bubble. You do want, make sure you not get your finger in the batter. Just going to push down the chocolate chips so they get all the way in there. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to get a big spatula, if you will, and a when they have a lot of bubbles, you can kind of see. Now if you go like that, it curls up when you first go. If you see, it kind of curls up when you first do it. That's not ready. Unless you can go really far down, like this is a really bendy one. It'll still kind of bend, but if you go in with the edge, kind of slide it and get it in there. And you can go from the other side just to loosen it up. Loosen up those hips. And now it is ready to flip, but if you do it, if you go under, this was the problem I had first time. I was wondering how I could flip it. So I pushed it up against the side and it curled. And well, that didn't work. So you got a second spatula, so you can push it on. You can either push it onto the small one or push it onto the big one. There you go. Flip it, and that is your perfect pancake. Don't do anything yet. Make sure you flip the other one too. Kind of messed that one up. That's okay. And then you're going to use your biggest spatula and all this other butter. Immediately, you're going to want to kind of push it around in the butter as much as you can. I'm going to turn it up a little. No, actually, no, I'm going to leave it the same. And you're going to push it around so it gets all the butter, cleans up the pan. You might want to leave just a little bit of butter on there, and then you're going to want to flip it again. That's the beautiful that you want to see. And then you can just move that around just a tiny bit more, just on the back side. You don't need a lot, just a tiny bit. Okay, you're going to flip these. These are going to stay down for the rest of the time. Once you try these out, make sure you leave a comment down below how you like them, because I got some other recipes that I think you'll like if you like these. And I need a plate. Right. You can use plates. Don't really have to use plates, but. So you're going to do them, keep kind of moving them around. And if you look here, it doesn't cover the whole pancake. There's kind of those little veins right there. Those veins, they are because the pancake isn't perfectly straight and even, but also because there's spots where the butter gets, and those are the veins of delightfulness. And you can go like that. And now if you look, the butter, it will very quickly melt. Because it's heating up. Now this is okay. It does it and it boils just perfectly. I'm using my rubber one. But do you see how it turns brown real quick? That is absolutely okay. Just you don't want it to turn black. Probably won't happen, but still. And you can come back over with your fourth spoon, put it in, make sure it's in the butter. Now do you see how all the butter was in one certain place and it covered up on the sides? If you see that, try to avoid that. If you have it, it's fine. It will make the edges more buttery and delicious, but you want to make sure that you don't. So I'm going to finish these ones up. I just want you to see, and I think after these will be good to end the video. And we're going to come over here now. Now the best way when you're cutting stuff, I learned this a long time ago. This knife is really short and it barely covers the whole pancake, barely. So I'm not going to use it. You really just want to use a knife that covers the whole one, or you get an even cut and you don't have to do two cuts to just get across one. So delicious. Usually I don't cut these, but if you're trying to make it stylish, you can cut it in half. You can stack it on top. You can kind of see the layers on the inside. But anyway, yeah. Drink one. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Wow. Like and comment how you like them. And yeah, bye.